Hello everyone and welcome to the audio commentary. Let's go to test number 1. She was the child of a marriage. She managed to find the best lifetime partner though. So here we want to talk about a marriage which was not successful because of the bow, which shows a contrast. Here we have destroyed, unhappy, broken, and failed as the adjectives for marriage, but destroyed is the wrong collocation here. I have prepared a list of adjectives for marriage: broken, disastrous, failed, and unhappy marriage. The meanings are clear. On the other hand, we can say a good marriage, a happy marriage, or a successful marriage. We have some other adjectives like loveless marriage or childless marriage, even arranged or forced marriage, with their own meanings, of course. Now, marriage can be even the subject of a sentence like marriage be over, break down, break up, and fail or fall apart. For example, the marriage has been over for 2 years, or their marriage finally broke down. Now let's go to test number 2. We are all trying to find a solution, but don't expect it immediately to mind. Here it refers to solution, so we are looking for a verb for mind, and of course that solution should come to mind or something like that. We have verbs like come into, flash into, jump, and spring to mind. Jump to mind is the wrong collocation. You can say come into mind, come to mind, cross mind, enter mind, flash across mind, flash into mind, and go through mind. And these meanings, and of course, spring to mind. And they mean that, well, you think of a good idea or a solution or something like that. We can also say verbs like fill mind, flood mind, or invade mind. As you can see, flood and invade means suddenly something fills your mind. We have some other verbs like bear in mind and keep in mind, which means to remember something, not to forget it. And even we have some other verbs like escape my mind or slip my mind, which means you have forgotten something, okay? I have made some examples, of course, later. We also have be imprinted on mind or a stick in mind. It means you can never forget it. There is an image in your mind about that, maybe situation or event. Let's check some of the examples I've made for you, like serious doubts began to flood my mind. It means suddenly I was doubtful about something. Another example, here are some important points to keep in mind. It means you should remember these points. You should be careful about them. I'm sorry, I forgot your birthday. It has slipped my mind. Slipped my mind. And this terrible image will be imprinted on our minds forever. An image will be imprinted on our minds. Test number 3. People who the misery of unemployment usually commit terrible crime. Here we need a verb for the word misery. We have got suffer, endure, live in, and have. Have is the wrong collocation for misery, but we can say to be full of misery, endure misery, feel misery, live in misery, suffer misery, and the meanings are clear. So it means that when you say endure means you tolerate it, feel, live in, and suffer are clear. You can also say bring somebody misery. It means you cause some problems maybe for someone. You cause somebody misery, you create misery, you inflict misery. All of them means you create some bad situation for a person. We have other verbs like alleviate misery, ease misery, relieve misery, and end misery. Even we can say put somebody out of misery, and they all are the opposites of the verbs I told you earlier. We have some adjectives for misery like abject, great, real, sheer, untold, and complete misery. So the meanings of the adjectives are clear, but there are some collocations you can use with the word misery as adjectives. Okay, now let's go to test number 4. He was volunteered to a secret mission in the United States. We need a verb for the word mission. We can say take part, go on, carry out, or undertake. Which one? Take part is the wrong one because it needs a preposition in, take part in something, and it can't be a collocation this way. But we have got a list of verbs like carry out, conduct, execute, go on, perform, undertake, accomplish, and complete a mission. I think their meanings are mostly clear. About accomplish, it means to do something or to complete something kind of successfully, and the rest of them are completely clear. We also have some other verbs like dispatch somebody on a mission, give mission or give somebody a mission, even you can say, and send somebody on a mission. For example, he was given a mission to the United States. He was sent to a secret mission to the United States. All of them could be possible examples with these verbs and the word mission. You can say abandon, abort, or cancel a mission. They mean, okay, it is ended or it is even canceled. It means it doesn't even happen. Mission could be the subject of a sentence with the verbs like end in failure, fail, be a success, and succeed. For example, the mission was a success, or the mission failed. We have some adjectives for mission like covert, secret, stealth, and undercover mission. The meanings means nobody should know about them, and they are secret. Test number 5. How did the myth get so firmly in public consciousness? Here we need a verb in past participle form because of the verb get, which has made it to a passive structure. Here we have got established, created, cultivated, and innovated. And innovate a myth is the wrong collocation. You can say create a myth, cultivate a myth, establish a myth, and invent a myth. The meaning of myth is clear. One of them is legend, but here it can be something which is not completely real. You can say keep alive a myth, maintain a myth, destroy a myth, or demolish a myth. So keep alive and maintain are the opposites of destroy and demolish a myth. Myth could be even the subject of a sentence with verbs like surround something, grow up, persist, and remain. For example, the myth has surrounded the village. The myth has grown up here in this culture. The myth persists. The myth remains or has remained for a long time. Thank you everybody for watching the video. I hope it has been useful and you have learned some new word partners.